Just checking in. Took me all day, but I just finished editing up the video for Better Call Saul from last night. Episode was amazing. It was Breaking Bad. Oh man, there's twice in this reaction where I freak out and I scream so loud that my cheap little microphone just couldn't handle it, so it sounds crazy. I marked in the video both times when it, obviously you'll hear it. But yeah, I freaked out twice and it's pretty funny, but I'm keeping them in because just my body reaction as well is worth keeping in. But yeah, I'm just up working on some art stuff. It's late. Got an art show coming up, so I'm getting ready. I'm going to show a video of this one. So this is the Heisenberg painting, or the Walter White painting. There's a little mini one right there, but this is the one I mentioned a couple of videos ago. I'm making some more of them right now, so that's how it looks compared to the Better Call Saul one. Same size. Signed down in the corner, signed down in the corner. So yeah, giveaway still going on. If you prefer a Walter White one, let me know if you're one of the winners. And I'm going to do another version of it. I'm going to add some gray shading to this one. Just kind of make it a little more detailed and do some of the line work. But yeah, I just wanted to show off what the Heisenberg painting looks like. Because I've been sold out of this one for a while. And I had another one of a mini, but I sold it last week at my art show in DC. But yeah, I just want to show that off real quick. That's it. But yeah, this one too will be part of the giveaway. Just, the usual like, comment, subscribe, all that stuff. Videos going up soon. Hope you enjoy it.
Better Call Saul. Better Call Saul.
Hey, we are back. It is Monday once again, which means another Better Call Saul episode. This one, I freaked out when I saw the title of it because I follow the Instagram page for Better Call Saul and they posted a picture and it's called Breaking Bad. So I legit freaked out when I saw that. And as you can see, I brought all my Breaking Bad stuff over here. This big guy didn't fit on the shelf, so I put him back here. But yeah, I displayed some of my Breaking Bad stuff over here. I really wish I had more of the Breaking Bad pops, or just in general like more Breaking Bad stuff, but it's all good. It's all good, man.
It's all good, man.
Yeah. I can't believe this episode's called Breaking Bad. Hopefully, well, obviously we're going to see probably like a little cameo from Walt and Jesse, but I'm wondering if the episode's going to take place... God damn it. I'm wondering if the episode's going to take place in that same time frame when they all met, or if it's still going to bounce around. I mean, either way, it's called Breaking Bad, so I fully expect to see Walt and Jesse at least, even for a little bit. Yeah, after this, we have 2 more episodes left. I really can't believe we're finally down to the last few episodes. It's been such a fun, wild ride, and I don't want it to end, but at the same time, I am ready for it to end. As usual, I always have to say, like, this and Breaking Bad are my 2 favorite shows of all time. It just does not get any better than this. Last episode was pretty fun. The theme of the episode was Damn It, Jerry.
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 I felt like I was saying that the entire episode. I just can't believe he was in this show. But yeah, last episode was really fun. It was simple. Nothing too crazy. I'm not going to spend like any more time really talking about it because it was really straightforward. But yeah, I just want to jump right into this one. I'm really excited for it. I have no idea what we're about to see. Other than probably Walt and Jesse. Other than Walt and Jesse, I have no idea what this episode might have in store for us. So let's go ahead and just jump into it because I am so anxious to watch this. And here we go. Is this when they had him blindfolded? There's no way it's starting off like this. Oh my goodness. Oh, the methylamine. Was it the white phosphorus? I can't believe the episode's starting off like this. That's Jesse. And Walt, of course, but that first one walking was Jesse. You could tell it was Jesse. Oh my god, I can't stop smiling. I'm freaking out. The bullet holes. God, it feels so good to see y'all again. These intros now are pretty cool, like the way they're edited, and they just ends really quick. Oh, we're getting more Gene stuff. Interesting. I think. I mean, it's black and white. Is that? That's Francesca. What the heck? So this is her future, like, where she ended up after Breaking Bad? This is probably the scene where I forgot exactly what Saul said, but he said, what day and time he's gonna call, like, to pick up the phone or something like that. I don't remember exact words, but he told Francesca to be there at a time and place for a phone call. Oh, that's the Jackie Chan show. I used to watch that. The Jackie Chan cartoon.
I gotta go.
Oh, it's happening!
It's still o'clock, dude.
Dude,
Dude.
Where you going? Yo, lady, we pay rent.
you can do it. It's a simple up and down motion, like you're used to.
Oh, there's a Wii up there, there's a Guitar Hero. I'm a video game guy, so I noticed all that stuff. This is crazy. I didn't think we were going to see Francesca's future. But it does make sense, that scene where he said, be there at this time and place to, was it, pick up the phone or something like that? I just completely slipped my mind. I just did not think we were going to see her again. I wonder if it has anything to do with Kim. Oh! Oh, snap. He's still going. Nice. He's probably like the best lawyer now, Albuquerque, after everything that's happened and everybody's taken off. He's probably like the best one. I don't recognize that car. Alright, it was just her. It was just her being paranoid. Oh, I can't believe this is happening. Like, I love y'all so much. I've missed y'all so much. It's definitely out in the middle of nowhere. Ooh, it's ringing. She's like, damn it, I didn't want to pick that up. It's about to get juicy.
Yeah.
Oh, good. You're there. Great.
This is crazy.
Well, then, lay it on me.
First things first.
You know, I believe we agreed after.
I'm hanging up.
Okay, jeez.
She wants her payment first?
If you're facing the phone, turn right.
So
The one that's
crazy. Damn, she really wants that money first. Leave the phone hanging like that. That would have sucked if somebody else got to it, but it's not likely. That's so crazy.
Great. Was it all there? I mean, the rats didn't eat it or anything?
It's all here.
That would have sucked.
Okay.
How hot?
Yeah.
Well, I still get followed. Not as often as when the shit first hit the fan, but I still see them. Skylar White got her deal, so
Skylar!
I'll have to go after you and Pinkman, and I heard they found his car down by the border, so adios, dopehead.
Jesse, I can't believe they're name dropping everybody.
What about the vending machines?
Gone.
Jesus. Don't tell me laser tag.
Feds found it all, Saul.
But how? It was shells within shells. Damn it. Damn it.
This is crazy.
$850K? I gave it to the feds.
You did what? Why would you do that?
Time has expired.
God damn it.
You put my name on the board of a fictional corporation. I had to give it up. I didn't really have a choice.
Wait. Come on. I just put more quarters in. Can't you just... I don't know. Give me the lowdown.
There's nothing else.
Well, that's not true. After all this time, come on. Just...
I wonder how much time has passed from the end of Breaking Bad to
How's Kubi?
this specific scene right here.
Idea.
All right, how about Huel?
Kubi and Huel.
I guess back home in New Orleans. DEA held him under false pretenses or something, so
He was probably in that room for a long time.
Come on. Give me something. There's got to be some news. What about you? How are you doing?
I'm just great. Prince Rainier proposed. The private jet is taking us to the palace on Thursday. I did get one call
Kim?
after everything went down.
Is it Kim?
Kim
Oh my god!
checking in on me.
No kidding?
Your name came up. Asked if you were alive.
Damn.
She asked about me. What did you tell her?
Nothing.
But she asked.
Yep.
Well, I guess this is goodbye. Hello? Hello?
Damn, she really wanted nothing to do with him. Breakfast all day. I'm getting so hungry right now. That's the problem with staying up late. Crossroads. That was a beautiful image. I'm telling you, he's gonna go back to Albuquerque. He's thinking about it. He's going back. He's for sure going back.
Hi. I'm looking for Kim Wexler.
She's in Florida? No, I want to hear the conversation. This is torture. Did not go well. That sucks. Oh, he's gonna break the... Oh my god, I want Cinnabon again. I just want everything. So we are getting some more stuff with Jeffy.
Yeah, your mom was just showing me this computer you bought her. Yeah, well,
He's using them for internet.
just funny cat videos. These funny cat videos.
I spend most of my time, like, before going to sleep, laying down in bed watching funny cat videos on YouTube.
It's like America's Funniest Home Videos.
She's gonna spend hours watching cat videos like I do.
What are the hours?
You got a 9 to 6, a midnight to 9. Why?
Get on the 9 to 6.
But you said we're done. You said cross to the other side of the street if I see you coming.
I said this last time. He's not gonna want to just stop.
Back in business? Oh, hell yeah.
Telling you, he's gonna turn himself in or something. He's gonna do something big and grand to like get some attention, bring attention to himself. That guy looks familiar. Like I've seen him in something else before.
You lose, sucker. Courtesy of my little friend. All right.
Don't let him touch you like that. The person in the background singing Summer Breeze. I love that song. What the hell? This guy's a jerk. Oh, this is a scam. He's got Jeffy picking him up.
I bet you for it.
I don't know. I thought that was going to be Jeffy in the car. Or in the cab driving. Or is it Jeffy driving like I said? Called it.
I got water here if you want. On the house.
Telling you, Jimmy, Saul, Gene, and all these schemes. So elaborate.
I'm about 10 minutes away from my drop.
357 head.
This guy's back too.
Feel better.
That was so clever. So they're probably just gonna break in there while he's passed out, take some stuff. What if the dog starts barking though? Like, is it really smart to bring the dog with you? I know he had to do that to look like he was walking the dog, so it wasn't too suspicious, but it's probably a well-trained dog, as we could see. I love the music. It's just like so mysterious and sneaky. He's knocked out on the couch. He got all his information. It would have been kind of creepy if he was gone off the couch. liking the music. There's something underneath there? Yeah. It's such a good dog. I was about to say, he forgot to take the tape off. That would have been bad. Oh, we're back in the Breaking Bad time.
What the hell is this?
Just show them, just show them.
I'm sorry, you said the what?
I missed you guys.
Where's the shift?
Let's just leave it at that.
No details, fellas. That money you put in my pocket, that doesn't just extend to this job. That will get you attorney-client privilege on all matters.
No details.
And look at this.
I can't stop smiling.
I said no details.
To stand in front of a meth lab is not like he ain't gonna put two and two together.
He is on a need-to-know basis.
Oh, I didn't want to show my face.
I love their back and forth.
So, you're not just distribution. You're the whole freaking package. You two actually make the blue stuff. Here? I mean, look at this. I had a fish that could have used this as a vacation. You're using it to make the goods, huh?
Rum bottom.
If you cook the blue stuff, then that means you're Igor, and that makes you... You're Heisenberg.
Heisenberg.
Tell me, how much product can you churn out with a setup like this?
We're done.
Take it any way you want. That's the price, and I'm calling shotgun.
It's so cool just seeing like
High motor.
different point of view and just
Oh, yeah.
more of this scene.
Stan, I guess.
Rolling around like the last Christmas ham.
Oh man, I'm so happy right now. Of course.
You gotta give it some gas. I gave it the proper amount of gas.
I guess that's why we're moving now.
It just was idling too long.
You should just let me drive, yo.
Look, nothing
Yo,
different.
this is such a treat right now. The cough. I love you all so much.
So, who's Lalo?
Who?
Lalo. That's some dude named Lalo sent us. He seemed pretty freaked out. Never heard of no Lalo on the street.
It's nobody.
It sucks they'll never know who that was.
I can see.
He was the one that had Gus.
Please.
Gustavo Fring shook.
Bravo.
Second that. I'm going to give you 2 free words of advice. Jiffy. Lube.
Hold on.
Oh man, this is so satisfying, rewarding, crazy. What a transition, holy crap. If that's all we got of Walt and Jesse, I'm perfectly satisfied, happy with that. That's all I needed, was just to see them one more time with new footage. I didn't see who that was from. Of course. Telling you, it's just a matter of time before he pops back up in Albuquerque.
Don't put all your eggs in one basket, genius.
So elaborate. He's a good dog. One of these is gonna go wrong though, watch. Surprised none of these rich guys have security cameras in their houses. That was a cool transition right there. I wonder how much money they're making doing this. The cell phones, the burners. He's bound to run into somebody that doesn't drink and they won't be getting drunk or anything.
What are those for?
Cancer.
Oh, sorry.
He's gonna feel bad and probably back out of this one. I love how we're just jumping back and forth.
Anyway, your 12:30 just walked in.
Aces, send them in.
Oh my goodness.
Cast some light into my cold, dark world.
This is the best character right here of all of Breaking Bad and Better Call Saul.
I'm not gonna talk to you while you're on whatever that is. First, there's your Mrs. Denise Gabler. She's cheating, all right.
Well, at least I know they didn't spot you. No one could stay that aroused with your mug peeking through the window. What else you got? What about that Heisenberg fella?
Walter Hartwell White, chemistry teacher over J.P. Wynn, working with a former student, current meth head, one Jesse Pinkman. He has lung cancer.
Jesus. That's why he can't quit with a coughing. How bad?
Well, listen, even if this guy was gonna live, I wouldn't go near him. He's a complete amateur.
Well, you see an amateur, I see 170 pounds of clay ready to be molded. Is that your appraisal, or is that what he who shall not be named says about him?
He didn't say anything. The guy's small potatoes.
I hear you.
I love we're getting this point of view right here.
This Heisenberg guy's got something.
Let it go.
Guy with that mustache probably doesn't make a lot of good life choices. What do you mean? He what?
Something went wrong.
Tell him to get his ass back to the garage right now.
She's still watching cat videos. I called it. She's gonna spend all night doing that like I do.
You think you've seen everything?
I hope nothing happens to her.
Kidding me.
I don't see why anything would, but still.
Do you know how much time, how much effort I put into finding the perfect mark? What, so you can just wimp out?
The guy has cancer, man. He found pills in his pocket. Okay, the same ones my dad took.
So it was this guy who backed out of it and not Gene.
Huh. Believe me, I speak from experience.
I can't rip off a guy with cancer. I'm sorry.
Besides, it'll be months before they even realize they've been taken. This guy will already be dead, so please get back in your
Damn, that's cold.
house and finish the job.
No, man. I can't do that. I can't.
At least he's got some morals.
Yeah, come on, man. Back me up here.
I'm with this guy 100%. Sorry, but I am.
I don't know. I mean, I can see both sides, kind of.
You're fired. Just go. Just give me the camera and go.
Damn.
Go ahead. Go. We don't need you. And I know I don't need to tell you this, but since you're such a goddamn amateur, I will anyway. Keep your mouth shut.
This is where it's gonna go wrong. I love that shot. It's so reminiscent of the first time they saw each other. 4201. I feel like I've seen those numbers before.
It'll be fine. Relax.
Something's about to go horribly wrong. Oh, what a transition. I love it. This is when he shows up to the school. Yep. God, I love these shows so much. It's bouncing back and forth quick now. It ended there. Oh my goodness. Wait. Is this a teaser or a post-credit scene? What the heck? Something crazy is gonna happen. Special appearance by Bryan Cranston and Aaron Paul. You love to see it. Love y'all so much. Oh man, I loved every second of that episode. Oh, I just felt so good seeing the guys again, like in new footage. Oh, that was so amazing. Yeah, that was an amazing episode. I absolutely loved every second of it. It's always great just seeing Walt and Jesse, and we got new footage with them, just different points of views. We got more Mike stuff too, which was cool. We had Jesse asking about Lalo. It's crazy, they'll never know who he was and what he did to Gus. It was just crazy thinking about that. I really liked how it was just bouncing back and forth from Breaking Bad timeline to the Gene timeline. That was really cool. Really cool transitions. I'm just so happy we got to see them again. That was so cool. I know for the longest time it was confirmed that they'd be, in this season. I always figured like pretty much what ended up happening. Like I figured we'd get like that scene, but just a different point of view of it. It was really well done though. I really, really enjoyed it. I loved it. Them just chilling in the RV. Oh, that was just so fantastic. And we finally got that phone call between Jimmy and Francesca. Because I always remember that one scene where he told her to be there at the time and place and pick up the phone. He always said like, I'll call or just be there at that time. Something like that. And it's crazy. I wonder if he actually got in touch with Kim, or maybe like he couldn't get through to her or something. Either way, he was upset. So what if he did talk to her and it did not go well? I know for sure we're coming back to that. There's no way we're not going to know what happened in that conversation. But he was upset. He broke that glass too. Well, it was cool finally seeing that scene like play out, what that was going to be. And yeah, he was asking about everybody. That was pretty cool. He was asking about Huel and was it Kubi? And he was asking about those other two guys that he's worked with before. And Francesca name dropped Skylar and Jesse. That was pretty cool. But yeah, I did say that too in my last reaction. I was like, the way it ended and the way like the last episode played out, I was like, there's no way Gene is just gonna live a quiet, normal, boring life. He misses that Saul Goodman or Slippin' Jimmy life. And he's going to want to do it again. Like I said, either him or those other guys are going to want to do it again. And from what it seems like those other two guys are actually pretty decent guys. Like, yeah, he bought like a computer or a laptop and he said it wasn't that expensive. And for the most part, it kind of seems like they're listening to what Gene told them. Like, just, this is it, we're done. But it was Gene who came back and has them doing more stuff. And yeah, for a quick second in that bar, like I was thinking like maybe Gene's not going to want to go through with that final guy because he has cancer. But no, it ended up being the other guy who had morals and said, I'm not doing this. And now Gene's the one doing it. And he broke into the house. He broke the glass. I'm telling you, like it's just too risky what he's doing. All this stuff he's doing is too risky. So yeah, I feel bad. I don't know the other guy's name, the guy with the dog. But he seems like a pretty good guy. Jeffy, he's in the middle. Like he's more like I don't know exactly what they call it, but he's more like a pleaser. He just wants to be, cool with everybody. So he's like, I could see both sides, but he ended up going along with Gene. I don't know, like, why Gene is pushing so hard. I mean, to me, it's not a big deal to let one guy, like, just leave one guy out. I mean, yeah, he did mention how it takes months to find these people and all the time and effort, but still, as one guy, I mean, why push it? That's what's going to lead to trouble. And then we had that, like, I'm guessing it's a teaser for, like, the next 2 episodes, but it was cops outside of a house. I'm assuming it's either Gene's house or Jeffy's house or maybe the guy with the cancer at his house. Like something is going to go wrong and he's going to get caught, or maybe he's going to take off and go back to Albuquerque, and that's where he's like, you know what, I'm done. Turn myself in. Something along those lines. Yeah, this was such a fun episode, just like last one. Like so far these 2 Gene episodes have been really fun. I was hoping we'd see Jerry again. I know in this show his name is Frank, but I'm always going to call him Jerry. I was hoping we'd see him again. That's probably all done with though. Like anything having to do in the mall, other than, the scenes with Gene and Cinnabon. I feel like we're not going to get any more of that stuff. I'm trying to think what could possibly happen for these last 2 episodes. Because there has to be like another conflict. My only guess is that guy who Gene fired. Something has to happen there. I don't know. And we still have to see Kim one more time. There's no way we're not going to see her. We're going to see her one more time. What if they both turn themselves in? I just thought of that real quick. What if they both turn themselves in. That would be crazy. I just really can't stop thinking about the fact that we got the guys back, Walt and Jesse. I'm telling you, I really wish I would have collected Pops like back when all the Breaking Bad ones were out. Cause I know like I know this is an old line. It doesn't have the year on here, but I do know like the Breaking Bad ones were really early. Look at all these. There's 10 here, and I know there's a whole bunch of exclusives because I've tried getting those, and those are so expensive. Yeah, I really wish I would have collected all these. I'm surprised they actually haven't made any for Better Call Saul. If they do, I'm gonna just pre-order them like right away. But yeah, I really wish I would have collected like Pops way back then. I started like a little bit after, because I mean I have been collecting Pops for a while now, but it just wasn't at the time all those were coming out. But yeah, I'm pretty sure these next two episodes, like these last two episodes, it's gonna be the same formula as this one. We're probably just gonna keep jumping back and forth from the Breaking Bad timeline to the Gene timeline. I'm pretty sure that's what's gonna be going on with these last two episodes. I'm curious though if we're gonna see any more of Walt and Jesse. I doubt it, but I wouldn't be surprised if they're like, you know, another small scene maybe. Because it was really cool seeing that other scene with Mike. And it's just really interesting seeing Mike before he knew Walt. Like just him talking about Walt before he knows him. That was really cool to see. And he called it. He's like, don't get involved with this guy. Tell you, man, Walt, he just came and ruined everything. But I still love you. It'd be cool if we saw like Jesse like in the Gene timeline. Like he got away and somehow like, you know, they crossed paths one last time. But I highly doubt that. That's not going to happen. It'd be cool though. But I mean, Jesse got his wrap up in El Camino. I would love to see Huel one more time. That would be funny. Because I know after Breaking Bad ended, there was always that meme of him just, he's still sitting in that room. They forgot all about him, just left him there. Oh man, I was so happy just seeing them when they came up on the screen. I was like, yes, yes, yes. Oh man, that made my night. Saul knows that Walt is behind the blue meth, and he knows that it's a high quality product and there's gonna be such a demand for it. Like Saul knows. That's why when Mike was telling him don't get involved with this guy, this and that, blah blah, he's potatoes, he's small time. Saul was sitting there thinking, he's like, nah, like there's something to Walt. Like he may be new and an amateur and he's probably gonna die soon because of the cancer or because of his mistakes, stupidity or whatever. He knows the product that Walt is making is high dollar. Like there's something there. In these next two episodes, we might get some more scenes like that of Saul interacting with Walt. Because too, it was one of the final scenes. Like Saul pulled up to the school, and I do remember in Breaking Bad, like he just shows up in there, and Walt was kind of pissed. He's like, "What are you doing here?" And then that's like one of the first times you hear Saul like, "Better Call Saul." I actually used that audio like in my title card in the beginning. I used one of the audios from that scene. Yeah, I fully expect to see more of Walt. I don't know about Jesse, but we'll probably see maybe one more scene with Walt, or in the next episode we'll see some more stuff with Walt probably. Because there's got to be more interaction like behind the scenes that we didn't see in Breaking Bad. We'll see here. But I am hoping we see more Jesse. I wouldn't even care if like the last episode is kind of fan servicey and we see like even more characters like interacting with Saul, like, you know, characters, like pretty much every character that he ever interacted with. I would not even care if they did that. Like I just love this show so much, and I love seeing these actors in these roles so much where it would make me more happy than being, oh, that was too fan servicey. No, I would not care. But yeah, I'm just thinking back to Gene's plan in that timeline and like all those scams he's pulling on all those people. Like I said, you know, for one of them, it's bound to go wrong. One of them's gonna go wrong. Yeah, I have no idea how they're going to close this show out. Like, I don't know if it's going to be some big showdown or some kind of major like one last conflict or what, but it's got to be. I mean, that little teaser with those cops like outside of the house. Like, we don't know whose house that is yet, but still. We had that scene too where Jeffy's mom peeked out the window and saw Gene and the other guy walking in. He told him like, leave your dog in the car. Like we had that scene and she looked a little suspicious. I mean, of course she doesn't know what's going on, but she, you know, it caught her attention and she was peeking through the window, and you know, maybe that'll create some suspicion in her. What if she's the one that calls the cops on Gene, and you know, something along those lines. Like That scene is there for a reason. She's got to get involved somehow. Maybe she's the reason why it all goes down. Maybe she's just looking out for Jeffy and, and calls the cops. And what if she's the one that causes like the final conflict? I don't know. I just know it's going to be wild, exciting, crazy. But yeah, like I said, I just don't know how they're going to wrap this show up. And I can't wait, and I can't believe we're down to the final 2 episodes. Oh man, I can't believe there's only 2 left. That just hit me. 2 more episodes and Better Call Saul is done. I'm telling you, like, as soon as that final episode airs and it's done, I'm just going to play Breaking Bad episode 1 and just start it over. It's going to be a whole different experience watching that show, given all the information we've got in this show. Like, stuff that you would have never thought of, or stuff that, like, just a bunch of behind the scenes stuff that you just never knew about. Yeah, I still think the craziest thing is Lalo and Howard, they're buried down in the laundry, in the lab. That's still, to me, the craziest part of, like, this entire story. And that's what I'm talking about, like, stuff like that. It's an example, like, it's behind the scenes of Breaking Bad, but it was such a crazy moment in this show. And without this show, we would have never known any of that happened down there. Oh man, I love these shows so much. Like, the writing, the directing, the acting, the cinematography, everything about these shows is just, it's damn near perfect. Like, it is perfect. It's just, to me, it's TV gold. Like, this is the standard of what television should be. Thank you, Vince. Thank you, Peter. I'm so grateful these people gave us all of this, because I'm telling you, like, I always have this conversation with one of my best friends. Like, I always compare these shows to, like, all the other shows that I watch. But the one show that I was such a huge fan of, but I fell off hard, is The Walking Dead. Like, I hate comparing shows, but, like, I was such a huge fan of The Walking Dead, and I read the comics. Like, I read the entire story from the comics. And of course, the show and the comic is not going to be the same. But to me, like, the TV show, it just went so downhill so quick. And the reason I do compare them is because they're both AMC shows. Like, Breaking Bad and The Walking Dead, AMC. But Breaking Bad up here, The Walking Dead, like, it's not even on my radar anymore. I stopped watching after season 6, I think. And even then, I struggled to get to that season 6. Like, I was so excited for Negan, and we finally got him. I was like, I'm not feeling this show at all. I'm telling you, reading all that in the comic was crazy, and I couldn't wait to see it. But when I finally saw it, I'm like, it's just not doing it for me. And I gave up on that show. I know some of these latest seasons have gotten better from what I've heard, but that's the thing, like, where I always make that comparison. Breaking Bad, no bad seasons, not even a bad episode. But The Walking Dead, like, there was terrible episodes that I've watched. Some of the seasons were pretty bad. But yeah, that's what I'm trying to say is, like, to me, Breaking Bad just sets that TV standard of what a TV show should do, because everything about these shows are perfect. But yeah, I think that's enough rambling about comparing TV shows. I don't want to trash The Walking Dead too much, because I know it still has a huge fan base and people love that show. It wasn't for me after a while. Like, I enjoyed the first 2 seasons. Everything after that is when I was, like, forcing myself to watch it. I enjoyed all the characters and the actors from that show. It's just, to me, the writing, it was pretty bad compared to Breaking Bad and Better Call Saul. Like, there was episodes where nothing happened. There was episodes where it focused on, like, 1 or 2 people the entire episode, and still nothing happened. Like, yeah, that was my biggest problem with The Walking Dead, was just the writing and the way some of the episodes played out. I feel like I was just wasting my time watching it sometimes. But like I said, enough. I don't want to trash that show too much, because I know people still love that show, and, maybe eventually I'll watch it again once I lower my standards. Or I feel like it's something I would just have to manage my expectations when I watch that. But yeah, maybe eventually I'll get back to watching it, finishing it out, because like I said, I read the entire comic and I loved it. Except for the ending for the comic, because that was also very abrupt. That definitely did not go the way I thought it was going to go, because with the comic as well, like, for the most part, it was an amazing comic, but I know out of nowhere it did end. I know Robert Kirkman just decided to end it out of nowhere. And I did read into, like, behind the scenes stuff, but it just sucked because there was still a lot more story planned, but out of nowhere, like, it just ended. But still, overall, it was a fun read. Good story. But yeah, back to Better Call Saul. I loved it. Every minute of this episode was amazing, fantastic. Like I said, these 2 Gene episodes so far have been great, fun. Always a pleasure seeing the guys again. We saw Mike again, which I absolutely loved. We saw Francesca in the future as well. Was not expecting that. But it makes sense given that we had that one scene where he told her to pick up the phone at this time. Like, I'll call her, you know, something like that. But yeah, this was another like pretty straightforward episode for the most part. Nothing crazy happened other than, of course, like, you know, seeing the guys again. But like story-wise, nothing crazy happened. Still just progressing like this final little arc. But yeah, no, there's got to be one final conflict, and it's got to close the show out in a pretty crazy way or a major way. But yeah, we got 2 episodes left. Just 2. So yeah, fully expect to see Kim one more time. Fully expect to see Saul Goodman one more time and not Gene. Yeah, 2 episodes left. We'll see how it goes. I think that's it for this video because now it is after midnight now and I'm hungry. I'm probably going to go get something to eat. Hope everybody's having a good night. I hope you enjoyed this episode because I absolutely loved it. Loved seeing the guys again and Mike as well. But yeah, that's about it for this one. Have a good night.